Welcome back to another video, Nomsters. So today we got, I have a whole little presentation, like you guys have seen in the past, regarding the Halloween packs and the doorway packs that recently, dropped, or not dropped, but they were shipped out to people, and people finally started being able to open them up and crack them open and stuff. And so let me switch over to the screen. So there's a lot of interesting information here. So here we go. Here's my little. Oh, I didn't even get to full screen it. Nope. Slideshow. There we go. All right, cool. Sneak peek for those of you guys who were there. Hold on. There we go. All right, let's put myself down here. Okay, so Halloween packs, doorway packs. Let's get it going. So this is as of February 2024. A lot of these values are coming from eBay, Terapeak, some Discord sales that were public, things like that. And I think, I don't know if I saw any Whatnot streams for these yet, but regardless, most of this information comes straight from eBay Terapeak. For those of you guys who are not aware what eBay Terapeak is, it's basically eBay's 130point.com. They actually give you the correct, best offers, sold tos information. And these are actual transactions that did take place, that people did pay for. They're not, shill bidding or trying to run up the bid to give it. Like, this is legitimate data from eBay's side. Okay, so let's go, man. So let's start off again with the Halloween promos, man. The Dread Ralph. So Dread Ralph is obviously an astronomical holo rare, indicated by the red logo, the little red dot down here. There is 1,188 of these. These are selling for about $15. That was the last sold, but they were selling on average for about $10. Each pack, I believe, cost $5, if I'm not mistaken. So not bad, especially if you were hunting for the next card that I'm about to show off here. But essentially, again, not bad. These packs were about, I believe, $5 originally. So the fact that you can basically double up and pay off for the pack, pretty great, dude. So, and it's a really sick card. I ended up getting one. It's really, really cool. So, next one. This is the big bad boy right here, dude. This is the alternate art Dread Ralph. As you can see, the colors have been inverted or flipped. So instead of it being like this last one was a white background with red NomNom all around, this one's a red card entirely with white NomNom. And of course you have Ralph saying eat or be eaten. So there's only 12 of these in existence, only 11 of which are in circulation. The 12th card is actually at the NomNom verse vault. So not many sold. The official one on eBay, and again, I apologize if it's sold for less or a little bit more now, but the official one that sold on eBay was $666, no less, right? That is the last official eBay sold that I could find. I've heard rumors that this card may have sold for a little bit more now, $800 or $1,000 or something like that, but I haven't seen any of that data in Terapeak. So for now, that's the average sold price. That's the last sold price, $666 card. And again, only 11 of these in circulation. So that was the Halloween packs, right? So Halloween packs. So again, the average sold price for these packs are $20. And this is for the people that are hunting for, for the alternate art, which I can't remember how many have actually been pulled, but a majority of the alternate Ralphs have been pulled already. So the fact that the sealed pack is worth double what a regular Ralph, Dread Ralph is, crazy. For those of you guys gambling on trying to find those alternate rares, dude, you are better off just buying the card. It is extremely rare. I recommend you don't try to hunt for it, just purchase it, because it's, again, $666 to $1,000 card, according to some people. You're better off just buying it. Don't try to hunt for it, because you're going to be left with a bunch of $10 Ralphs, which, again, they're not bad. They're cool. And also the thickness of that card stock is different for these, for the Halloween packs and for the doorway packs. So that's a little bit of extra information there for you guys if you weren't aware. The card stock is different. It was an error on the manufacturing side of things. They are going to be correcting that with the Kickstarter product in the upcoming, I'm assuming, Volume 3 packs, etc. So just keep that in mind. It's kind of like a baseball card almost. It's very cool. So that's the Halloween packs, right? And this is where it gets fun, or funner, more fun. The doorway packs. These were the highly coveted, sought after, and highly what's the word I'm looking for? People were hyped for these, and they finally started arriving along with the Halloween packs. So you guys can see there, that's one of the pack arts, Belmonte, which we'll get into him in a little bit. But the very first card of this set, Cytheratops. He is a holo rare. All of these cards are holo. So, expect that. Expect all these cards to be holo. If you guys are new to the game, new to the doorway pack openings, they're all holo cards. They're all rare or better. So this card in particular had a print run of 300. The last sold is $8.50, and the average sold over the last 30 days, which really it's not much data because these have only been out for a couple of weeks now, about $6. And this includes shipping. So some of them sell for $3, and then they add $5 shipping. I think one sold for like $5 plus like $1 shipping. So that's why I'm saying the average sold is about $6. Now this is where it gets cool, right? Now Katana, which is basically the same rarity, is actually, it seems to be one of the more popular cards from the set. As you can see, it's a same thing, rare holo, 290 print run, which is only 10 less than Cytheratops, but this one is selling for about $25. It could be that it's because it's a cat and people love cats, but the average sold price for a katana, which I have seen on eBay's TerraPeak research, is about $30. So not bad for a rare. However, whoop, skipped one. This is where you can start kind of telling which Nomsters are the fan favorites. Cuckoo Goblin is a fan favorite from what I've gathered. It's a super rare holo, 260 print run. However, this one's selling for $47. That was the last sold. The average sold over the last couple weeks, or the last 30 days per se, is $45. Now, if you compare that to Hammerdactyl, which is this bad boy here, Hammerdactyl is selling for a third of the price of the Cuckoo Goblin, and it is technically a little bit rare. It has a print run of 250, same type of rarity. It's a super rare holo, but this one has a last sold of $15, and the average sold price for these are about $20 to $25. Again, these prices are all shipped, but it's very interesting to see that, Cuckoo Goblin is selling for 3 times the amount of the last sold. Same rarity, same rarity type, super rare, and Hammerdactyl was a little bit rarer in terms of the print run size, but Cuckoo Goblin, fan favorite. You can definitely tell that right away. But then we get to Zaradina, which is a super duper rare holo. This one has a print run of 200, but the last sold is $36. And the average sold for Zaradina is $25. Now this is where we start seeing kind of a weird price variance. We're starting to get into the higher rarity tiers of the shorter print run cards, but we're seeing that the prices seem to change drastically. Like Zaradina, super duper rare, 200 print run, last sold 36, average is about 25 from what I've seen on eBay's TerraPeak. And then you go to Kangoro. This is a phenomenal rare, which is, wait, did I do, oh my bad, this is also my bad, I think this was so this isn't the phenomenal rare. Let me change that real quick. Okay, it's fixed. So Kangoro is a super duper rare holo, print run of 190, last sold is $37, and the average sold price for this card is $30. So again, the very weird variance in terms of print run size and, rare, like how much they're selling for. It kind of threw me off for a loop there. But yeah, Kangoro, $37 last sold, average 30. It's a super duper rare. And then when we get into, and this is where the prices jump up kind of significantly, they kind of double. So Belmonte is a phenomenal rare, indicated by the yellow symbol down here. It has a print run of 160 and the last sold is 83. Now, whoever got that for $83 actually got a really good deal, because when you add up all the sold Belmontes along with the 83, the average sold price over the last couple of weeks is $140. One of them sold for like 150, another one sold for about 145. So the average sold pricing for a Belmonte over the last few weeks is 140. Okay, so this is again where we start seeing the ramp up from Belmonte. Then we get Swordhead. Now, Swordhead is same rarity as Belmonte, but Belmonte is essentially, again, another fan favorite, hence the premium cost compared to Swordhead. Although I personally really, really like Swordhead. I think this is a great design. But again, this card here is a print run of 150, and the last sold is $61. The average sold price is $70 to $75, which is about half, or roughly half, of what the average sold price of a Belmonte is. Even though it's the same rarity type and it's, has a shorter print run by 10 cards compared to Belmonte, Belmonte is still the fan favorite, and that's probably because he has been shared quite a bit throughout this entire time in the Discord until the doorway packs were revealed and all that good stuff. So Belmonte is definitely a fan favorite. So keep your eyes out on all of these cards, because there's a lot of price variance here, dude. And then finally we get to the astronomical rares. The first one is Tsunamigator. Print run of 100, astronomical hollow. Last sold 200, average sold price 200. I've only seen, I think, a couple of them sold for about the same price point. This is a $200 card. And then it's kind of strange too, because I feel like these two are the most comparable cards. They're the same exact print run, but it seems to me like Rainmaster is the favorite. And I mean, look, I'll be completely honest, the design for Rainmaster is just 10/10, dude. This is why it's Rainmaster 10 out of 10 for the doorway packs. It is a gorgeous card. It's like a little frog playing a little what that, not a ukulele, but a little banjo or something. You got the little clouds with like the music, like the sounds and all that stuff. Like, dude, that is cool. That's a great design. 100 cards, 100 print run, astronomical rare. Last sold price for this card, $225. However, there have been multiple of the Rainmaster sold. The very first one sold for $350. The next one sold for about $202. Then one sold for $225. Then another one sold for about $300. I think it was like $300 on the dot. So basically, the average price for these Rainmasters that I'm seeing is about $250 to $260 is the average sold price. This is by far the biggest hit, aside from Tsunamigator, that you can pull from these doorway packs. This is a card that I really, really want for my collection. It looks absolutely stunning. I just love it. I love everything about this card. It's so gorgeous. It's awesome, dude. I really, really like it. But now that we've gone over every single card that you can pull from the pack, let's kind of go over more pack details here. So the doorway pack, this is one of the 4 arts that you can get. I think it was 4 arts, but this is one of the pack arts you can get. There were a total of 2,000 packs produced. There's 1 card per pack, which is 1 rare or better. They're all hollows. Okay, the last sold for a pack is $36. The average price for a sealed pack is about $35. But this is where it gets really interesting. So I used a bunch of like ChatGPT mathematical, thing. I basically had the AI calculate what the estimated value or the expected value per pack of the doorway product would be. So after accounting for the print run of each individual card, after accounting for the value of each individual card, and after accounting for all of the packs produced, the average expected value per pack is $6.22. Now, what that tells me is one of two things is going to happen, right? And I'm thinking it's going to be number 2. So one, the packs are too expensive, and they're gonna go down in value because of the expected value per pack. Or 2, the cards in the set are too cheap. What that means is that there's a lot of opportunity for the single cards of this product, because the cheapest card is a 300 print run for a Cytheratops, and that's selling for about $8. That doesn't make sense. And there's some other cards that sell for $25, which are even rare and shorter printed than others, and that doesn't make sense. So this isn't any sort of like financial advice regarding the card game or anything like that. This is just mathematical fact. This is the expected value of a card pack. There's a lot of, again, I keep saying there's a lot of variance with these doorway packs. Some cards are extremely, they're worth quite a bit of money. Other cards are not. Some of the print runs for some of those cards are higher than others, and they're worth more probably because some of them are fan favorites. But regardless, the print run for each card is pretty dang low in the grand scheme of things. So I expect price movement on the singles. Maybe not yet. It could be right after the Kickstarter goes live. Could be after we receive the Kickstarter product. Regardless, keep your eyes on these doorway packs because I expect the singles in the actual packs to go up. And of course, when the singles go up, so will the packs. The more and more packs that are opened, the less there are out there, the more it's going to go up in price for sealed. So I expect the single cards to go up. I expect Rainmaster and Tsunami Gator to continue to go up in price. We saw this very recently, right? We saw this recently with Ralph and Amos. There's some bigger players out there now that have joined the NomNom verse, TCG. The people are like, the Discord itself has grown by quite a bit. If I remember correctly, and I'm actually going to pull it up real quick. So when I first heard of NomNom and I got into the Discord itself, there were only like 300 or maybe like, I'm sorry, there was like 530 people in the Discord, 500 people in the Discord. Now we're at 660 in the Discord, and it keeps going up daily. There's been a huge influx of people joining basically every day. We got a bunch of new members in the Discord showing up, with the little green sprout thing next to their name. So there's a lot of people that are joining the game, and a lot of people are getting more and more interested in these cards. So expect Rainmaster and Tsunami Gator to hold a premium for the foreseeable future, because Ralph, and here, let me get myself back up to the screen. Whoop. There we go. So Ralph and Amos from Volume 1 and Volume 2 packs, and this is just these two as an example because they're the most recent ones that I know of. So Ralph last sold, and it literally sold today on February 4th, or maybe it was either last night or this morning, February 3rd, February 4th, last sold, was $300. Amos's last sold was for $300 as well. The character cards are getting more and more expensive as the Kickstarter gets nearer. And by the way, the Kickstarter goes live, I think, on Tuesday. So, or is it Monday? Could be tomorrow. So keep your eyes peeled for that one, but it should be coming very, very soon, either Monday or Tuesday. So as we get to that Kickstarter, and as the Kickstarter, is successful and all that stuff, more and more people will get into this game. We're going to see exactly what happened to Ralph and Amos happen with all of these other rare cards. And again, the doorway packs are no exclusion. It's extremely, the EV for a pack is just so low considering how many people are purchasing them sealed for the $35. I expect those single cards, even Cytheratops. I can see Cytheratops going up to be a $20, $30 card in the very near future. So just keep your eyes peeled for that. Very interesting stuff in NomNom. Now we're expecting, again, Kickstarter should be going live in a few days, in a couple days, as well as we should be getting Volume 3 packs sometime in the foreseeable future, very soon, along with Volume Proto Pack 4 that should be launching very soon as well for pre-orders. Very exciting. Very cool stuff going on in the world of NomNom. It's going to be cool. It's going to be fun to crack some packs. Once I have some packs in hand for you guys, I will absolutely make a pack opening video so I can show you guys these cards up front, because I'm telling you, these cards are absolutely gorgeous. The card stock is, at least for the doorway and the Halloween Ralph, even though it's thick, and this is like a one-off print run for these cards, like this thickness isn't going to be happening for the rest of the product that's coming out. It's still a very nice card stock to hold, in my opinion. It's very thick, very, I guess, sturdy is the best way to put it. But keep your eyes peeled, man. If you guys have been opening doorway packs, keep cracking them, man. Get those Rainmasters. 100 of those Rainmasters, 100 of those Tsunami Gators are out there, and you'll see, man. Those prices will probably keep going up as the Kickstarter releases, and hopefully the Kickstarter is funded successfully. I feel like we have enough people in the Discord to make it happen. I'm looking forward to maybe getting a few, maybe a couple cases of the Kickstarter products so I can do some box openings, maybe some giveaways, things like that. So I look forward to that. And I appreciate you guys checking out this video regarding the doorway packs and the Halloween Ralph packs, because I know it's been a minute since I made one of these videos. I've just been so busy with work, y'all. But hopefully I have some more cool stuff for you guys from the world of NomNom very soon. And I will see y'all later. Appreciate y'all.